PC, then I could, easily record everything on one PC and have the game run uninterrupted on the other. So we shall see how everything goes once I get everything put together, either Friday night or Thursday morning. No, Thursday evening or Friday morning. That's what I meant to say.
We'll take it to her right now.
God, that weird, fucked up patch on his beard. Just, ugh. I don't know why it throws me out. It makes me feel so weird, but...
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
I think for rent now? Really?
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Yeah, that was our house and our property that you
a real home.
Sold.
They forgave me.
Or more like gave away, to be honest.
Forgave me. But, Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is.
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Oh no, hang on a minute. He has a bit of a point. I mean, we did leave. And we had no plans on coming back, but... Still, it's kind of a fucked up thing he did, lying about it.
If it wasn't for the Blight, would we ever have come back here?
I always thought I would. But... I suppose you three are Ferelden to your toes.
Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Oh, Gamlen, you're a bit of a scumbag. I hope you know that.
So, what? Are you here to gloat?
Not really.
Gamlen's the idiot.
It's not my full intention, but
Gamlen's the fool.
Whatever makes you feel better, sure.
Given in a bloody silver basket. I tried, you know, when Leandra left, but no one was ever going to live up to her.
I've seen the
yeah, tell me about this. How did this happen?
Your parents must have had a fortune. Where did it all go?
Well, it's not like I stood at the side of the wharf and hurled it over. I tried to invest it. I got some good tips on trade in Kunari cheeses. And, you know, a man's got needs. I'm not denying I spent more on myself than I should have, but I figured it'd all work out.
And it didn't, right?
What was she like? As a girl?
We're only a year apart. But that was time enough for Leandra to get our parents wrapped firmly around her little finger. They showed her off at every opportunity. The beauty, the scholar, the light of their lives. As far as they were concerned, they should have stopped there.
Oh yeah, I guess everyone makes mistakes, even though yours was a colossal mistake, but...
I'm sure you did your best.
I'm not here to patronize you.
Don't try to butter me up, lad. I changed their filthy sheets and wiped their chins through 2 bouts of the cholera, and the last word Father said was... Leandra. I'm not looking for love. But at least I got the money.
And here I was, just about to like you.
Hello,
Why don't you
Bethany.
go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
Did you just kick him out of his own house?
I can't believe Gamlin stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
Yeah, well, don't compare yourself to him, because you're not him. Don't do that.
You're a better person than Gamlin could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
Yeah, don't worry. I know how you feel.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I like saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
Again, what do you mean by that one?
What do you mean, running away again?
Did you think I don't know? How often we had to move because the Templars were coming. I know how much you all sacrificed to protect me. But we're at the end of the line now. There's nowhere left to run. And there's something almost comforting in that.
Oh, whatever helps you sleep at night, right?
Why did Mother and Father work so hard to keep you from the Circle? Would it have been so bad?
I guess at first, I was just a little girl. They didn't want to lose me. And once I had learned anything, what would the Templars do to an active apostate, not just a mageblood child? It changed their lives, your life, Carver's, all because of who I am. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been so bad to be with my own kind, to serve the Chantry as Andraste demands.
Yeah, you sound kind of sad, huh?
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death. It's killing her slowly every day. But maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help. I'd do anything to get us back a normal life.
What do you
Sure,
think
let's talk about our
Carver
dead
would have
brother.
made
I'm
of
sure
all
that's going to
this?
be a touching,
He would have hated this place.
touching conversation to
All the
have.
sneering nobles. He'd have gotten himself arrested the first day. And he would have wanted in on your Deep Roads expedition. Anything to make a name for himself. Sometimes I still can't believe he's gone.
Can you imagine if we'd grown up here? Been nobility?
Had grandparents who bought me your Legion silk dresses and gave you the family broadsword. Father was a good man, but Mother gave up so much for him. Of course, if she hadn't worked up the nerve to elope, she probably wouldn't have been able to resist the Templars either. If we'd been born here, you'd been nothing more to me than a name the Circle kept in my file.
And that would be bad, right?
We are going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, brother. I'm so very tired of running.
Yeah, I got more shit for you. Hope you're ready.
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You seem a bit excited, huh?
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
Well, I'm glad I can give that to you, as long as you're happy, right?
I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
We know the answer, but sure, why not? Let's ask this.
The estate is yours. Why are we still here?
Technically, the house is now property of the Viscount, since its owner died without an heir. If we went there now, we would just be squatters. But if the Viscount acknowledges our rights, we can get back more than the house. We can get back our name.
Yeah, your mom was a bitch. Sure, we'll say that.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
Yeah, I miss him too. I mean, I'm sure
so
losing a
young.
sibling and child would...
Never
well,
got to be the man he wanted.
I don't want to finish that line because
something we could have done. It's killing me.
we had a bit personal territory there. I don't want to do that.
18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The ogre would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Carver. I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartrand's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I could at least give us a home.
Yeah, with luck. We'll see how that goes, right?
I've had word from Lothering. They are rebuilding. I don't know if I could ever return.
That's not really any of our business now, is it? Let's see, what are my... Oh, I have mail. Hang on a minute. The Bone Pit. Oh, I remember that. That's the one with the dragons. Sure, why not? We'll go do that. So, I have a plan. I have a bit of a plan. I'm gonna do this mission, or a side quest. And then, I'm gonna call it a night and head to bed. Because I am very tired. I don't know why, but I'm very, very tired. And,
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no.
and tomorrow when I come back to record more of this,
It's cramped
I'll just splice this footage with
and every person
with
there
that
thinks
footage.
he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
Here you're having problems with the Bone Pit. I can help.
I try to avoid sessions that are, you know, underneath 2 hours because
You look a bit unseasoned.
you
but I
know,
hope you'll do.
1 hour sessions don't get me a lot of footage, and before I do that, I'd never finish games, but
Serves me right for hiring Ferelden
considering the fact I already did a 3.5 hour recording session with Sasuke earlier, that was a whole bunch of reading and narrating.
I need someone
And,
competent to figure out what is going on.
I had to wake up early. Well, I didn't have to, but I woke up earlier today anyways, so
Your first mistake was naming your
I don't have the
mine
energy to
Bone
keep
Pit.
going.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
You know, I'm for Reldon, you know? Why are you talking shit about my people, huh?
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Yeah, what happened to them? You want to share
Surely the
details?
miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
And no one's come back and no one will go there? That sounds a bit
The
odd.
Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
And how much will you pay me for this venture?
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely.
The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
Oh, we'll say less. I'll go get to work
I'll
then.
head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Well, off we go to investigate the bone pit. To the bone pit. Let's see what this is all about, huh?
Hubert's miners must be a desperate lot to...
Inventory full. How's that possible? Oh, that's how, huh? Hang on. We'll come back. We'll come back. I want to go drop stuff off in the in our storage chest, because if I can't use them, no point in really holding on to it, right? Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, this is a bunch of shit to wear. I don't want to wear it. Level 15, level 17. I had a whole fuck ton of armor, didn't I? Jesus. Okay, now we go to Bone Pit. See what's going on over there, right? God, it's only 2 o'clock and I'm, well, 2:19 and I'm just so tired. I'll definitely come in tomorrow, way more, you know, rested. Yep, you all need to drop dead. Come on now, die, die, die. I want you out of my way, please. Of course there'd be more. Why wouldn't there be more? There's always more. Alright, that everybody? No more people to come and interrupt me? Because I definitely don't want that. Let's investigate the rest of the mines first before we go running off. Don't want to go and trigger anything before I want to. Might as well see what this place is hiding, right? Oh, that's a level up. Cool.